Redbeard.
So I'll try to minimize my early suffering by taking a class that can win some games. Pud ain't it. I think I had this exact pick in my Druid draft. I guess I'll take a bad 2 over this stuff. Okay, okay. This would be a pretty strong start in 2019 to a Hearthstone draft, I think. A 2-3 with upside, 3-4 that could break a weapon, a Chowan Yeti, but all right, Crusher it is. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take Harbinger. I'll get some Frost spells this time, right? I think Slither's okay too, but I'm gonna draw some Frost spells. Oof. You always want to be Rainbow? No, not necessarily. You can be Double Blood for the Sanguine thing, Corpse Explosion, or you could be like Double Unholy. But I think Rainbow's the best. Because you want Frost Strike, you want Hematurge, you want some access to the leech cards. I think this card is a reason to be Frost and Blood. Boy, they really want me to Double Blood. Let's take Mismatched. Maybe there's something there. Cremate's great. Mining Casualties is really, really good too, but I'm going to take Cremate because it's more fun. Right now our deck looks really bad and not fun, so let's try to grab a fun card. Andy, thank you for your follow, Andy. There's a Frost Strike, which is a really big deal. Frost Strike, I think, is the best of the 3 class discovers, because you can get Reska or you can get Excavates. Hematurge can find neither. And Mortician can find Reska, but not Excavates. But there's, you can get Farmhand, or you can get Rite of Atrocity, or, there's good things in Unholy as well. Back to crap. Let's take the Puffer, I guess. It's a better statted minion. And I don't know, maybe I have Crusher. Maybe I get 2 Crushers or something. Let's see. Another Mismatched or a Death Strike. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take Mismatched. I'm just gonna have fun. It's gonna do something fun. I think the best card here might actually just be Slither Spear. But let's get Peon. Getting Peon is quite nice. Just I'm not a Mosquito Enjoyer. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's fine. What's up, Anton? Cremate's gonna be Volcaros with charge. That'd be fun. Let's take Baron to cycle. Wouldn't mind another Harbinger if I had a second Frost spell. But as I'm sitting on only one, I think I'll just grab another Cremate. Okay, well, I'll take one now. Interesting, though. Maybe we consider this crappy Druid thing. We have a bunch of horrible neutrals. Like, we have a bunch of horrible neutrals in our deck right now. Then we have to get horrible Druid cards. Why doesn't it make them cost like 1 less or something? This card is so strange. It's so bad. Okay, I guess I'll take the Harbinger. Rite of Atrocity's fun. I'm gonna take the Mining Casualties now. Why did I want those? Just because they're good. Okay, first Excavate. It's not too late. I think Mage Scribe could be okay in DK. It's a little better when you don't have the old sets diluting your offering pool, but... let's take Matriarch. Matriarch's great, right? We have Rite. We have double Cremate. We got our second Frost spell, and it's a good one. And I have to, I don't have to give up anything good. I get to give up crap, so that's nice. Click Clock. Or that 1-drop. Yeah, I'll just take this. I love Corpse Farm. Mermaid's okay. I mean, Firefly's okay. They're both kind of good with Corpse Farm itself. Second Excavate. Or we could take the Trawler for the Ambassador. I know somebody in chat's, already getting mad that I'm going to pass it for a much better card. Trying to find a way to shuffle our deck. If we can just shuffle the deck, it's not, you know, it's probably better than dredging a lot of the time. All right, let's go Buster. There's our precious dredge. All right, I'm gonna take it. Sidekick is cool. If you're pulling Quartzite Crusher, I think it's actually probably okay. But what happens is I draw this, and then I draw this, and then it does nothing. The right pick here is probably Breath. Revenant is good, and I'm going to take Rite of Atrocity. So, that's that. Can I go back and have the 4-mana deal 6? Because I don't want these, and now I have 3 mismatched fossils. But look, we can really discover a lot of cards. There's our 3rd Excavate. What's up, Arms? Happy to take another Mining Casualties. Right? Alright, one more Frost Strike, one more Excavate, and that's all I get? Okay. That's all I get then. There's our Excavate. Have to give up a creature, which is really, really good. Would be great with our thing. But let's grab a Frost Strike. I will settle for a Frost Strike, a Mortician, another Matriarch. The conference finals have both been a huge letdown, have they? My beloved Pacers are crushing the evil Knicks, so I'm okay with that. And I didn't expect the Western Conference to be competitive. Last card will be a Mosquito. Last card will be a Matriarch. A 5th Excavate. I'll take a 5th Excavate. I'll take another Corpse Farm. Boy, I got so many good choices. God dang it. Probably Slithering. But it's a better YouTube video if I have 4 mismatched fossils.
Harry Sachs? Not true, Dreads. I just had a non-excavate warrior make it to 11 wins. No one gives a shit. Holy fuck. Oh, was that a I got you? Oh, Dreads, I played one deck that got to 11 wins. I high rolled one deck. Not true, Dread. Like, the fuck? Holy shit, bro. Did you really type that thing? It was like, oh, got him. Like, obviously, I'm speaking in generalities. Like, yes, you can giga high roll a deck. I had a 12 with warrior in this meta. That's not the point.
I have to respond to that HS replay. My HS replay contact. I have a lot of let me respond to things. What is this card? Both players get an empty mana crystal. I guess. I mean, I suppose I could leave it up. Yeah, whatever. See if he can trade it on his turn. So we can use the mana crystal first.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Me have that for you.
Okay, so now what am I doing? No Reska, no Excavate. Great weapon. Guess it's something to do next turn. Yeah, I guess I don't need to trade then, because I can just play that. Prediction, please! Okay, let me get a prediction going. Portcast, thank you for the big barb emo. What is he doing with his face there? Thank you for the 100 bits. What do you think of the Bolvar portrait? I don't like the 3D ones much. Although this one, I don't know. It doesn't seem as bad as some of the others. Yes, Ma. Yes, Ma. OKC is lame and the Pacers are fun. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Well, he's gone wide. We have a mosquito enjoyer here. This guy is a mosquito main. This guy is a straight up mosquito main. No, I saw it and I got so happy. I was like, okay, I'll just take it. But it's the only one, it's the only dark gift that prevents me from playing the Matriarch this turn.
Stand strong,
Double Trant. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they either valued bad cards or have a bad deck, and they don't have the desire or luxury to just retire it, so. The coolest card in the game, Mon Pa. Hey, I don't have Deck Tracker up. Yeah, I like Mon Pa. I wish Mon Pa was like a little different so that it didn't suck so bad. I don't know how you would like stealth for one turn, like at least get one trigger off of it or something. Triple D Cakes. Your life now has meaning. Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you again to Port Gaz. Appreciate that very much. The hero has won the first game.
The Lich King versus Morgul.
all will serve me in death.
So do I keep this 3? I don't know. Make it like a 3 mana 2/7? Yeah, something. What is it? A 4 mana 2/10? Was it 10 health or is it 8? It's 8, right? Maybe it should be a 4 mana 2/10. Try to find a different 3. Oh, good. 8. I think Redbeard should work for Blizzard. I don't really want to work for Blizzard. I was actually thinking about, like, not like them. I was thinking, like, what if I worked for Blizzard? I'd be like, I'd have to like go to work. You know, people would probably be mean to me there. You know, you'd have to interact with humans. You could work in your underwear from home and stream after. How come the other how come people who work for Blizzard don't stream for the most part? You'd have to wear pants, I know, right? I don't want to be doing that.
By petal and sword.
Alright, I'm gonna get something for next turn. It's a really good card. I could also just take Mukla. I don't know, let's take this. Ooh. So I can play a 1 mana 7/7, or I could get a Malignant. Okay, I'll just take a 1 mana 7/7 for next turn.
To battle.
Sure. Remember that card? It was 3 mana to discover a like a 4 mana 7/7 or something. Wasn't there a card, like a shaman card that did that? It's kind of what we just did. Oh, I guess it doesn't cost 4. It cost me 4 total instead of 7 total. Incredible value. Yeah, is that what it did? Discover a Jeez Louise Sportcast. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna. Is that Keenan? Thank you so much. Can we get a little bit of hyper for Portkaz?
The citadel stands strong.
Oh no. 4 mana, set a minion to 7/7. But you discovered a 4-drop, right? Oh my god.
Turning tides.
Sorry, I was watching the video. Jump Fluff, thank you for your follow. Jump Fluff. Do you think we should hype Portgaz up at all, or are we thinking no? I'm thinking maybe yeah. I've never heard it. Oh my goodness, those ladies behind him dancing look nice. Who's the actress here? Because she looks nice.
To battle.
The battle.
Want to go back to watching?
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
I had never heard it before. Not bad, not bad. Bappin Ladder? Let me click that one. There's some little buzzes there. I assume this is Lonely Island. It's that guy, Andy Sandberg. I don't know if that was like by himself or with that. I don't know too much about their stuff. The music video looked,
The battle.
nice. Have you ever heard of Shy Ronnie, the one with Andy Samberg and Rihanna? I don't know if I've heard that. Probably not. I don't hear him usually unless, like, I don't know, chat links him or something. I don't mind him. He seems pretty funny. I've not seen him in too much. I've seen skits and sketches and stuff here or there. He was in Hot Rod, right? What's the gift? We have Divine Shield and Wind Fury, which is actually kind of crazy on Reska. Never see us coming. Hey, how come nobody else? Oh, Arm's hyped up. Arm's got a little hype in there. Okay, and Senseless. Okay, you know what? I missed those. That's pretty good hype. We missed a free hype train though. Whoops. 7, 8.
Lunatic mandible. Lunatic mandible.
I don't want to take that trade, but maybe I should have just gone face, let him evolve, and just take whatever he gets. I don't think it really matters. We have too many cards. I just realized now, because this has Divine Shield, I can't kill it. So let's just trade. Something like that. 1 mana 7/7 derailed the game completely. I mean, if you look at all the other cards we've played, almost every card we've played has been better than almost every card he's played. And that's why DK has a 55% win rate and Shaman doesn't. DK's actually down to 53% while Priest is up to 57, but everything dropped. So Paladin, Shaman. Actually, Paladin went up, but third place went down relative to second and first. 6 seems really good. Yeah, the deck's good. We have a lot of Discover and 4 Excavates. What's happening? Is he dead? I think so. We didn't even get an adjustment this time, so this has been a particularly miserable gaming experience. But it's almost over, I think, and we should have Underground soon, Copium, and hopefully we'll hear something soon, maybe. And Redbeard will be on the front page of Twitch June 2nd. So that'll be cool. Yeah, the Paladin buff I dig. That's a good draw.
In the dark, the light shines brightest.
So I'm filling out some paperwork real fast. What are we doing here? No. I'm actually really looking forward to Underground. It's going to be so much fun. Everyone's going to be piling up on Blizzard, trashing their weak effort. I've seen some stuff. I'm more excited than I was before I saw this, some stuff they have planned for it. And hopefully we can talk more openly about it soon.
You now take mandible.
But I will say, I have seen that there is real effort that has gone into it, which is reassuring. Tell us everything. I can't, but I can tell you we'll probably know a lot more soon. Hopefully. Copium. Are they going to let anything be talked about before the launch? Yes. Can you tell us when you can tell us? Yes. Soon. Hopefully. I will say that I'm on the front page of Twitch, unrelated to this current discussion, on June 2nd, okay? June 2nd, I'll be on. We'll be doing Arena in whatever form it's in on that particular day. Whether it's this meta or a different meta.
The citadel stands strong.
We'll be playing Arena on the front page of Twitch on June 2nd. We need Coles to spill the beans. Why did Dreads chase him away?
This fire must not burn again.
Alright, what are we doing here?
Death calls.
What's my biggest thing? Is it the... Is it the thing? I love when you're on the front page. Really? Why? I mean, I love it. It means I get to eat.
Needs more time.
I say resolve.
Little time.
Canceling my wedding on June 2nd. Wait, are you getting married on June 2nd? Real dinners that you don't have to drink? I choose to drink my dinner. Thank you very much. That's a choice. Octo into Octo with Reborn from Legendary was an excellent plan. I don't know if I would have suggested that particular plan as being a particularly wise endeavor.
Let's see. What do I take?
Tell me about your mushroom run. Oh my god. I unlocked the mushroom guys. I unlocked the mushroom guys in Monster Train 2. And I had that guy who gives you troop at the end of every turn. I had the other lady who every time you summoned a minion, so she had rally, she would give 1 health and 1 regen. So most of the run, I was putting like 1 with her, 1 with my champion. I was just popping off. It was unbelievable. It was so fun. It's really a lot of fun. I look forward to playing them again But I did it with dragons. Oh, it was also kind of cool because I had the little... I forgot to switch out the secondary class, so I just was dragons, but I also had the little whelps, so even the whelps were kind of helping me summon little shitters. And then my champion wanted things to die, and my basic whelp was the one that you can just sacrifice it to deal 1 damage to all enemies. So it was just buffing up my guy too. It was buffing up my champion all battle, each battle. Yeah, Monster Train rules, man.
My hand.
It really does. It really do. I'm all in on Monster Train again.
In the dark, the light shines brightest.
My hand is full.
To battle!
Glad to have you back. I mean, I played the crap out of Monster Train. I beat it a million times, but like I didn't do everything, but I did so much in that game. How do I get a weapon? I trade and I get Quartz Crusher? Darn it. You care about spoilers? No. No. Red got me hard yesterday when the starting game was Monster Train 2. Yuck. Yuck.
This fire must
I mean, Hearthstone's still great. Or at least it's going to be great soon. How do I, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. When you get 6 pyres unlocked, it unlocks all the classes. Someone mentioned that yesterday. I have 5 pyres unlocked. Bless you, thank you, thank you.
Yado.
Job's done.
It ain't my favorite Redbeard. What's up, Childish? This last tribe is fun when you get them going. I've had a hard time starting with them. Yeah, some classes like it's kind of like they have really good end game, but not such good early game. I kind of like it. Everything feels pretty unique. Different play styles and stuff. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's take the Herald because it's actually kind of good. And yeah, let's just take that. It's a pretty strong play for next turn if there's nothing to chop. 12 power for 4 mana. Time for bed. Alright, good night, KB. I hope you're doing better today than you were doing yesterday. I hope you're doing better tomorrow than you're doing today. That goes for everyone else.
I have an axe to grind. I'll try.
When I get a spell.
Punched by a giant dwarf? Death calls.
What the hell? What a hard counter that is.
I'll try.
All my stuff dies, right?
Job done.
Wait, have I drawn both? Oh no, I have another. I have a Remorseless in the deck. Okay, well. That kind of sucks. This card's good. Ooh, that card with double battle cries is pretty good. I decided today that I'm going to get unnecessarily jacked and I will be able to punch a tree in half. So I will get twice as big as I am now. It might be too big. You might have to do that unnaturally. It could end up like, I don't know, killing you or something. You don't want that. Because once you're dead, then you gotta go to hell. And you think, what? Why do I have to go to hell? Well, you watch Hearthstone Arena for enjoyment, so you're not going to heaven. Trying to kill Dreads in a fist fight. I think we could all easily beat Dreads in a fist fight. I took that decision to get jacked as well, but I didn't do any workout since. How's that working out though? Have you gotten buffer?
You don't pick the walks, eh?
Huh. So how do I spend my mana? I could do this. Stop a weapon from being a way for him to kind of address this board. Dreads looks like he can take a fist without flinching. I could see that. I'd hopefully not have to, but...
This fire must not burn again.
Alright, alright. We got a knucklehead on our hands here. Okay. That Rancor was rude. How do I take that? How do I get a Reska? Not exactly what I want, but I can't really do anything, so...
I won't go down without a fight. Want the plague? Gladly.
In this stage game, are 2/4/4 is better than an 8/8? Not necessarily. Depends what they do and what they cost and So on and so forth. What's on the board?
Honor guide me.
Okay, so my board and what's going on where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
For my ancestors!
Oh dear. Those gotta be the worst. I guess I can take that. I have a lot of spells. It's a 4 mana 5/6. It doesn't do me any good. I think I might be making a mistake. I'm downloading Total Warhammer 3 and it's such an addictive game waiting for one more turn. Just have fun. Okay, alright. I'm still here. I'm still looking. Imagine doing that when you could be downloading puzzles and survival. Good call. Good call.
To ashes.
I think I responded. I had a lot of Discord messages. I saw a couple. I woke up like before my alarm. I flipped out like, oh my god, I've got a lot. And I woke up and I had more messages. And then I went back to bed and I set an alarm, but I didn't turn it on. And then I overslept my alarm. Do you have to play it on stream? Yeah, we already did that though. We can play more if we want, but we did play it on stream already. I guess I should trade. Ah, that's nice.
To battle!
Alright, what battle cries do I have? I have Matriarch, Buster, Phelan, Tuskar, Neophyte, and Click Clock. That's not bad. We got some buffs. Yeah, and I don't look at it so much as like having to, but more like I get to. I have the honor.
Put your duke up, small fry!
That's pretty bad for me. I can't remember what this does. You know,
The battle.
I would have traded these off to get more things. Can I get another taunt? I can get that taunt down, but then I just run into that. Another one of these? Sure.
I have but little time.
The citadel stands strong.
Maybe I can get a second legendary excavate. I have one more excavate in my deck. Okay, that's a good start. Was silence ever a consideration? I don't think we want to silence the Azumat. He's coming back with all his tentacles. All of his tentacles.
I have an axe to grind.
Let's see here. Let's go. 782. Okay. I'm coming back with a few tentacles myself. Sound like a dream come true. I wish I had tentacles. I do. I always need to hero power. Shit.
Muzzle their magic.
How many cards left? 8, 9 for him, but I've got Phelan as well.
The snake in your boot.
I don't have to trade, right? I could just use this. Okay, those weren't the best hits.
Constant the cold.
Sure. Also, I didn't realize his max health was only 22. I guess I could see that with my handy deck tracker. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, that doesn't help me. Kind of want some board space, but if I can get a rush, maybe I
That one needs more time.
Okay, so I'm actually just gonna get rid of these so I can get some hand space then. So So I'll go down to 2 slots. So you could go 4 and 1. Maybe I just do it like that. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boy, I take a lot if that Octosari dies. Oh, it has top vault. Do I have lethal? 8, 9, 12, a million. I hate that card so much. Which one? Rattlegore with taunt? Another Mimisaur. 53% win rate. The second highest class has a 47.7% win rate per HS replay. Priest has a 57% win rate. But there wasn't a single card in my deck, which is 4-0, that has greater than a 50% mulligan win rate against Priest going second. So even the second best class going second doesn't even... I didn't even have a card that was a 49% mulligan win rate. Like nothing. Nothing in my deck.
Something needs doing.
My deck's good. The best cards in my deck. Rites, Excavates, Matriarchs, 3-mana 8/8s. You don't even win the majority of the time playing those cards in the early game against a Priest. Priest would have a higher win rate if it didn't play against other Priests. It would. That's true. I guess if I get a rock, I'll use the rock without the coin. It's pretty good too. Okay, top deck Burrow Buster right now. Darn it. Darn it all. Is it all Priest after 5? No. It's all Priest before 5. Yesterday I played with Priest and I felt like a dick. Better to feel like a dick than to feel a dick. My streamer is pretty good at archaeology. I think I could be an archaeologist. Slash professor. Maybe, somewhat of a, Indiana Jones-like figure, maybe. That's how people would see me. It's time for my second catch chat tonight. Good luck, everyone. Now, is the good luck being caught, or is the good luck not being caught? Indiana Jones is less of an archaeologist and more of a grave robber. Yeah, that's probably true. You need to be way more tan. Well, if I'm out digging up bones all day, I'll probably burn a few dozen times until my skin peels off, and I'll probably tan a little bit after that, won't I? Being caught is good luck. Well, I didn't get caught, though. Which means I didn't get any good luck. Which means this is all bull crap.
Let's see, what do I take?
All good ones. And I was really hoping to get 1/7 at least so I could play it next turn. Smelly and Apple, what a pull. Alright, I'm gonna fight that team.
Grades getting low.
With... Oh, I got scientific basis. That's not bad. It's gonna have to be my carry. So I'm a little torn here. Do I want to draw or do I want to dredge? Or do I want to double attack with them both and do both? Yeah, maybe I do that. It's a priest, right? They're all gonna die anyway. The thing is, I feel like I'm gonna need both. There's not as good Death Knight pirates. Perils has some really good Death Knight pirates. I don't know if there is a class pirate for me. Nelly gets Trawler. You think I'm gonna actually get the pirates? That's cute. You think I'm gonna play against a priest, and the minion I play is going to do something? Babe alert! Oh my God, Curly's here. Hope you're doing well, Curly. Remember this? Bro is torn up because he has so many options.
Don't keep your thoughts to
As a man who doesn't usually have options in life, with women or Hearthstone cards, I'm a little torn up because I finally have some options. This time, I finally have some options. I'm in his butt. It's funny because she said the word butt. Butts are funny. And under the right circumstances, they can be a very erotic component of a healthy throuple. Remember how Red demanded that I add this? I didn't demand that, but I think we can keep it. I don't think we have to get rid of it.
Starting the operation.
She said I'm in his butt with such urgent concern. Yeah, but she didn't seem to mention I'm getting out of his butt now, did she? Lucky dinosaur. That lucky dino. Yeah, I'll just take that card because it's better, I guess. I'm just gonna die. Oh, maybe I won't die in fatigue. Butts can be erotic, or they can fart. I'm not touching that one. Even more curious, for some people, the two things are closely related. Alright, you said it, we were all thinking it, but... You said it. You were brave enough to say it. Fartotron can verify this. Thank goodness we have Fartotron to verify the erotic nature of the human ass. Thank goodness for that. Already excavated a bunch. How is that not an undead beast? It's like a literal spider. I might end up finding more, maybe. I don't know. I might just concede this. Just playing against priests isn't fun right now. We've kind of done our part. Wait, Curly went to work? Wait, why did you have to work at night? Who works at night? I just don't want to play against Priest.
Yado.
Sounds like you need therapy for these delusions of yours. Might I prescribe extra strength Tylenol? Imagine a spy being a streamer. That'd be weird. That'd be weird. That wouldn't be good. That's why she wanted to meet up with me. I was gonna pass some CIA intel off in a clandestine manner. That is what you're known to do. That is your MO. I've heard that said about you in the past. Beard does look hella blonde. My beard? It's all gray now. These days it's all gray. It's smelly, it has a bad smell. Mostly work with kids, teens on the spectrum, do parent training, work with SLPs and OTs. That sounds pretty rewarding. A real human job. Contributing to the betterment of the human race and society as a whole. Not something I could see myself doing or being capable of, but pretty commendable all the same.
Can't stand the cold.
The results of my leadership.
I'm gonna call you Graybeard in 20 years. You can call me that now. Curly at my age. You kidding me?
Bring guidance.
That's how I'm gonna feel when I get my psychology job. I can't wait. Can't wait. Your Bart Scott over here. What's your opinion about Jordan Peterson's latest debate debacle? Haven't seen it, don't have an opinion on it. Can't say that I do.
Candle much lighter. You now take mandible. Shatter their bones.
Hey, where did my chat go? I tried typing Red's age into my calculator, but it exploded. That'd be crazy if 20 years we're all still chatting here. That'd be so cool. Wonder what the game will be like. Wait, do we still have to play Hearthstone? Oh, we'll be playing Underground Arena then, won't we? We'll be celebrating the 20-year anniversary of Underground Arena. That'd be pretty cool. And pretty sweet.
You love my new recipe.
Let's see, what do I take?
Boy, those other two, not good. But I think we're at the point where, like, we put this board down, concede when he clears it, kind of move on. Preserve sanity, I think. It's sad because our deck is so strong, but having a strong deck doesn't matter if you queue into a priest. I actually don't really care that much about dredging. Because I know both of the guys on the bottom are pretty bad. Boobless? Why are we boobless? I thought we were pro boobage around these parts. Always considered myself a bit of a pro boober.
Please don't burst my bubble.
Don't burst my bubble.
You no take pickaxe.
Boy, I'd love to kill him. Isn't that why Red has a boobs channel in Discord? I don't make the sections in the Discord. I just work there. How often? When do you stream? I gave you a follow. I usually stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and every other Sunday. Let's get you just in on Wednesday and Friday. If we could just do that, I think we'd be set. Wait, this thing has Reborn? Why does that have Reborn? Which class is the best? Priest is the best. Priest just so happens to be the best. If you draft one mothership, something is wrong. Why is that? Priest is terrible if you draft 30 motherships. True. Very true. Very honest. How do I kill this idiotic thing? I don't want these cards.
Can't stand the cold.
Muzzle their magic. Water. Sweet, beautiful water.
Okay, so I can push 9, 12, 15. Just don't want Azumat, please. Sorry, Red, Noisy Underground will probably be good for Arena, but I'm gonna have to wait to see, and Dread's reaction to know if you're right. Well, just know that I'm almost always right, and Dread's almost always wrong. He's the reason we're playing with Barons right now.
Fiado.
Oh, like, I see you played Knifey Spoony before. That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's not a knife, that's a spoon. Oh, I see you played Knifey Spoony before. Excuse me, sorry. Unavoidable. It's like, I'll have a coffee? Bear? Bear? Coffee? Bear? C? O? B? A? Second class is Paladin, my tier list. 1, Priest. 2, Paladin. 3, Shaman. Or Death Knight. Do you agree with me? No. Because it's not really a matter of agreeing or disagreeing. You can just look at what classes are at the top. And Priest is the top. And Death Knight is second. And Paladin is third. If you have a preference of what you like to play or what you've personally had more success with, that's different. But class win rates are the class win rates. Paladin. Paladin's fun. I've been playing a lot of Paladin, so I can have fun. Mr. Flippin' Nate! Get on out of here, Curly. Move over, Curly. Mr. Nate is in the house. Paladin has done decent. For me, it excavates nicely. It is the third best class, and it is much worse than Priest. And it's much worse than Death Knight. That's not to say it can't have success. But the numbers are what the numbers are, you know? Damn, hype. This is crazy. Wait, even more hype. B-Bart installing puzzles and survival. Hell yeah, and Tangerine Flippin' Blade. You don't have to be dead to be alive. Thank you so much, Tangerine, for the 300 bits. Mr. Nate, a hype train may just be incoming. Think about that. Think about that, why don't you? While you cry yourself to sleep. If you're a Redbeard hater, thank you, Bert. Thank you, Vactor. Choo choo. Choo choo. Let's get the fish out of here. We'll assume that's not the one that dies to 1 damage. Hoping for a Hamul game. We tried a Druid already today. No Hamul. You and me both, Mr. Nate. But thank you very much. Shout out to Portgaz earlier. Shout out to... What the hell is this? I can suck one of those on down. Do I ever guess right? Apparently not. Apparently no. I don't. But I do guess wrong a lot. Mr. Nate, thank you for 5 more gifted subs. It's a me. Thanks for the 1 clover. 100 bits or a sub in the next 5 minutes unlocks a great emote for you, or maybe a bad one. Hopefully not a bad one, but maybe a great one. Lots of gifts you go, Mr. Nate. What a guy. Scam train. Keep the streamer alive train. I gotta get this win for the hype train. It has to happen. First person to gift me will get my private collection of Redbeard lingerie pictures. If anybody would like to see some tasteful nudes of Redbeard, please don't hesitate to ask. And, you know, for the right price, maybe some tasteless nudes could be on the agenda here, maybe. Could be on the docket. Where, oh where has my little Reska gone? I'm gonna give him a well played. Kripalis, thank you for the big bits.
ヤード
He had a little housewarming party, and he didn't even do any dance moves. He wasn't a good dancer. And like, Tony's wife is all getting like hot and bothered. It was terrible, just terrible. Dread's creep is very disturbing. I don't like to look at it. I ate some dumplings. Now I'm lying on the couch, all tucked in. My blanket watching Redbeard. Life is good. That sounds like a good life. This is a great emote. It is a great emote. It is Dreads, so it is kind of unsettling, a little disgusting, but it is a great emote. He's in his older age, I wouldn't say his old age, but in his older age, because he started out old, he's really become like a great meme figure. Like, you can just kind of pull up basically any Dreads emote, and there's something to him. It perfectly captures the essence of Dreads, but you could say that, I feel, about like all the different emotes. You're like, oh, like Big Dreads Wide kind of perfectly captures the essence of Dreads. Dreads Meow perfectly captures the essence of Dreads. Dreads Creep, you know, captures the essence of Dreads. And they're all different. They're all different. Abaddon, thank you for your follow. Abaddon. The great Abaddon. Alright, let's see if I can find... Not this again. It's just such a good card, but... Sure. What am I doing next turn, though? Yuck. This emote perfectly captures red. You let me down with that one. Maybe now it's more accurate.
Candle mudslider. Stand the coal.
Job's done.
The first 10 seconds sends me into a nice little throwback.
We come from far just to see you.
What a weirdo. what a weirdo, that guy. That boy ain't right. I don't know why. Maybe it's an homage to the Three Oysters clip. I don't know why. It seems like he doesn't ever know why anything's happening. Good morning, good luck in the war against the priests. I beat a few. I'm winning the war of having a wonderful chat today, so that's nice. Oh, that's some good suckage right there. That's some good suckage. Hype train. I think we just ended a hype train. I think. We were popping off. We even got B-Bard to download Puzzles and Survival. That's a hype right there. They are paying us for everyone who installs the game. Just who installs it. And then if people keep playing, there's level goals and such as well. Red card for you, Red. Why? What did I do? Wait, did I get paid? For, whatever that is? God, against the priest, it feels so good to remove their max life total too. Yeah, I think we did get paid for match masters, but I didn't get a notification or anything. Did you remember to pay the mods this month? I put it on layaway. What's money you get if I install Monster Train 2? Nothing. But you get lots of enjoyment for the low price of like 25 bucks or something. And who among us doesn't enjoy enjoyment? I ask you. I ask you that. Who does not enjoy? Power word shield? Oh, serpent wing. Max health going down. Do most games become less fun because of streaming, or mainly Hearthstone? I mean, I don't know. Hearthstone's the only game I've streamed for a substantial period of time. I think anything becomes less fun when, you know, it becomes routine and more predictable, and streaming becomes, you know, more routine and more of a job. But I mean, that's true of pretty much everything in life. You eat the same thing every day, if you watch the same, you know, TV show every day, if you watch the same, you know, like your job, whatever it is. I mean, it's true of everything. Streaming's still great, and Hearthstone still has a lot of great moments, I think. And like Hearthstone still goes through pretty consistent cycle, like content cycle updates and stuff. But we're at the end of like the worst one, so everybody's a little more on edge.
Citadel stands strong.
Yado.
I actually wish that Hearthstone had more achievements, and the achievements were a little more intuitive and interesting. There's more there was a more simplistic way of looking them up and getting some sort of tangible reward for more of them. The achievement page was a really cool implementation. It was just implemented very poorly. You get these like points that don't do anything. There should be a leaderboard for the points, or there should be unlockables, or there should be like a point shop where you could buy packs or like portraits or experience on the track, something. I should have been more specific. My question was whether gaming off stream has been less enjoyable for you. No, probably more enjoyable. It's more relaxing.
Something need doing.
Because like now I know the difference between streaming a game and reading chat and being quote unquote on, being criticized when you do poorly, you know, being having your accomplishments minimalized sometimes when you do well, you know, needing to be on cam, not being able to take breaks, being stuck in a spot. Whereas when you play by yourself, you can just eat a slice of pizza, butt naked, with your hog hanging down. You could be picking your nose. You could be get up and go to the bathroom. You could play for 20 minutes and then go for a bike ride. You can come back. You can lay out on the couch. You can do like all these different things. That you can't really do while you're streaming. I mean, you could, but people don't like when you eat. People don't like when you get up to go pee. People don't like when minor changes happen.
Follow the flutterwings.
Katie, thank you for the 31 flippin' months, my dear friend Katie Candy. I saw the name Cosmic Camel there on my other screen. I was like, wait, is Cosmic here? But no, it's Katie sharing a Cosmic Camel sub, which is just as nice. People like to know what food, though. They like to know what you eat. They don't want to watch you eat. Which is cool, except when you want to eat on stream. Except when you're dying of hunger, starvation. This is probably going to be good, right? It's probably just Shaladra no?
The results of my leadership.
Hi. Wait, what about me? You gifted me like a year ago. Yeah, that's cool. A whole year. It must be running out soon, though. It's been a while. Oh, wait, 11 in a row? Maybe one more month. Uh-oh. Katie is kind of like the Redbeard of League of Legends, if you stop to think about it. Yes, I've heard that. Likeable? Wait, never mind. I thought you said Redbeard is like the Katie. Katie is like the Redbeard of League of Legends. Hairy, smelly, exceptionally gifted as a gamer. Yes, I see that. Hope your days and weeks are going great for you, and life is treating you well. Yes, I hope that. Figure this on a Shaladra turn could be good. You're going through some things, but I'll be okay. Hope you're well. Yeah, I wish those things would just chill out. Katie's got BDE for sure. Is that like my what's it called when you can't get an erection? What is that? ED. Is that like my ED? Ox could have corrupted? No. No. Plus, it sucks. Did something shuffle? Biggest dongus energeticus. It's a Latin phrase? I don't speak Latin. Go shallow?
The citadel stands strong.
Darn it. Having a lot of anxiety lately and it sucks. Hate anxiety. Do you ever think about eating one of those like edible chocolates that chills people out? Tell me about it. I've been grinding my teeth due to anxiety like a crazy man. This too shall pass, not to be an ass. But have you tried meditation? Helped me a bunch. Meditation can help. Remember when we used to try to convince Dreads to meditate? He would never do it. They can cause more anxiety, potentially. They can, yeah. Sometimes they can make you really appreciate the Beatles' discography, though. In its entirety.
Stand strong, children. Let's see, what do I take?
Maybe?
I say resolve!
Let's see now. What do I take?
Can you really give someone a 1-year sub because you can only sub yourself for 6 months max? Yeah, you can. Oh, I can. And I will. I'm gonna die to a Nasina or a Mordresh soon. It's 12 months to max, yeah. Never take anything for anxiety. And honestly, I get scared to take anything to help me. I never tried meditation. Maybe meditation will help. That's like, organic, natural. That could be nice.
Error, hot bucket.
Do I have guaranteed lethal ever? I think I do. Shrubinator, thank you for your follow, Shrubinator. Might look into some herbal stuff like these. Yeah, maybe some oregano, maybe? Especially across all 4 servers. You're looking at definitely hundreds of thousands of players. But probably closer to like over 1 million, counting the Chinese server. Underground might come next week. Underground might come next week. I will say that Redbeard will be on the front page on June 2nd. Unrelated to the release of Underground Arena, but I will be on the front page June 2nd, okay? So if you want to watch Redbeard playing some version of Arena on the front page of Twitch, that'll be June 2nd. So just keep that in mind, okay? If you're trying to be like very bold or very brave. I will be there, 24-hour stream. We'll only be on the front page for 8 hours.
The citadel stands
But I might do a little longer than that, we'll see. See how the night's going. Sign me up for June 2nd, you'll be here. You'll be here, I'll be square.
A dream come true.
8 hours? 8 hours for the front page. We'll be on the front page. Potentially. I mean, you're scheduled for the potential to be on the front page, is kind of how it works. But that'll be between the hours of 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. They should keep you there 24 hours. That's what they used to do. The first time I was on the front page, you were there for a 24-hour period. And I did 18 hours, 18 and a half hours. It's the longest stream I've ever done. And it was way too long, and it was kind of miserable by the end. But you felt like you had to do it because this was your only chance to be on the front page. And I'm glad they changed it the way they did. It's a lot healthier. It's a lot healthier, physically and mentally. And it's a lot fairer because it lets other people... It lets more people get on the front page. So instead of having one person on for 24 hours, you can have 3 people on for 8 hours each. Extrapolate that across the whole front page, however many people per day they do. 3 times as many people can get that exposure. And do it in a way that, like, is healthier for them.
Starting the operation.
It was grueling, it was. And you guys had to watch it the whole time, which... seems terrible.
Starting the operation.
What? What is going on here?
Starting the operation.
Shanghai Dreamer. Thanks, Shanghai Dreamer, for your follow. Actually think I take that with the Remorseless. And I think I'm gonna chip these away just so that things can die. Potentially. He did a reverse piranha, that's true. I thought the reverse piranha was a sex move. I felt like a pig getting fattened in a trough. Is that how you say that word? Trough? Which is different than my normal feeling. What's your normal feeling? Like what kind of a who getting fattened up by what? Hope he doesn't get a bunch of dragons. The front page bring a lot of new viewers for the day, yeah. Not necessarily a lot of new chatters, but some. But new viewers for sure. That doesn't mean like you go from 2,000 or 3,000 viewers to that's what you're streaming to all the time, but you might get a little bit of an increase in viewership. How much does it affect your follow rate? It increases for a day or whatever. I need something that costs 2. I've always found it insane the front page increases so much viewership. I guess there's a lot of people just browsing the front page and I never stay in the front page. Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with how many people watch Twitch in general. So people go to the front page, but they don't, not everybody stays there. They go and they find the page they want to go to and then they move on and so forth. Just realized now this doesn't have 6 attack. So I can get 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm gonna trade here. I'm gonna trade my Reska into the smaller guy. I'm gonna hope to get that. Then I'm gonna trade my fish. Shit. Okay, I don't know if I lost anything. I might have lost something. But I wanted to get Mukla down to burn his draw. Raiding is how you find shit. I wasn't a Redbeard guy until Orator raided him. Yeah, raiding's cool. Raiding helps. Front page helps. Everything helps. Drops help. New content helps. YouTube helps. I came from Dreads. That might be the first time those words have ever been uttered on planet Earth. Front page streamers, audio, just autoplay when you're browsing so it can catch a new viewer's eye or ear. I found Red through Dexter, then I found Dreads through Redbeard. So one guy gave you a treasure, and the other guy betrayed your trust. I'm very sorry for what I did.
Don't let it spill. This time. Don't let it spill.
I could just play this, or I can play a bunch of 3/5s. I guess it just removes his board, right? Just rob me blind for my Pokemon cards while you're at it. Sell me another one for $50. I found Red through JJ, really? We have been raided by JJ once or twice. JJ seems like a cool guy. It's kind of funny when he gets really mad. Little funny, a little bit. Some would say.
To battle!
More souls! This is not what we stood for.
Alright. Sometimes I check the Redbeard viewers also watch suggestions. You're high. Sell me another one for $85.
リアード
The next one's gonna have crap in it, though. Next one will have crap. I won't get lucky twice. I lost $10 to give you a $400 card. I'll give you the Umbreon, okay? The crappy, well, not the crappy one. That one's cool. I want one of each of those, but one day I'll give you the Umbreon, okay? To make up for the shipping. And then you can have not just a regular Umbreon, but like a famous stream Umbreon. I want it for sentimental purposes. Yeah. That's a good sentimental.
I'll try.
surprise. And look, nine times out of 10, I open it up and there's crap in there, and you make out like a bandit. Just the one time in Redbeard's life he got lucky. Sure, with the women. Sure, with the community, the job, the looks, the brains, the hog size. Okay, maybe I've been blessed. Got 9 wins today. That bumped it from 8.22 to 8.25. And his last loss was a 41-minute Priest mirror match. Well, at least he lost and then ended up 1. It would have sucked if he lost a 45-minute match and then ended up like 0.01 to some sort of Priest enjoyer. Not sure if making 0 is making out like a bandit. But pretty close, maybe. Close, maybe. Pretty close, maybe. Skeleton poo. Music? Am I here? Weird. Okay, maybe that's like a YouTube problem. Do I have Viper in my deck? I do, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, we'll get it. You hear? Weird. Music just stalled and didn't solve itself. Okay. It's not bad for this turn, but I guess I have this. This guy's pretty good too. Oh, this guy can play this turn, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. Does that mean I want to kill the Doc Holiday? I guess. Stops him from, like, free trading and then evolving. Time to freeze his face? Yeah, we'll have to freeze his face here for now. We get to dredge. We get a couple of draws to try to find the, Viper. So that's kind of cool.
Ingredients. Who's asking?
Let's see, what do I take?
Well, that can get us remorseless.
Frostborn hunters.
A common? There goes my Harbinger, but that's actually probably better to get rid of the Harbinger to get another roll at Viper, potentially. Okay.
The citadel stands strong.
That shuffle? Yeah, the shuffle's better for us. So we don't have to draw the garbage card. Poll is up to see if streamer fails or not. You'll notice the 0 votes for yes. Once it breaks, well, I'm not gonna play the game out for 8 turns. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy boys. I can't breathe. You should evolve that. Interesting.
Diado.
We may return to them, but there's no sausage crumbles. And there's no carpet, so hair kind of just like piles itself up into the corners, and then I just casually discard it. I constantly find excavate cards in draft red when I'm playing priest. Yeah, priest and druid seem to get offered a ton of them. I mean, I have Burrow Buster. But I swear, Burrow Buster must be the most common card in druid. Still a good card. But maybe we can spread that to a different class. Also, it's just this very moment that I realized how badly I need to pee right now. Pretty bad. We get Starfucker August 9th. They play the Phantogram PDX. It's $150. Yeah, I'm going. I saw that, actually. I didn't buy tickets yet, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take that night off and go. Phantogram opening is pretty cool, too. I'm not crazy about Phantogram, but that's a nice opener. Man, I love me. It's at the McDonald's, right? Is that what it's called? I think I went there. Is that the only, like, real venue in Eugene? I went somewhere to see Still Woozy. But I can't remember. That's a 3-mana 7/9. That is a 3-mana 7/9. My question is, what do I do now? What the hell do I do now?
Let's see. What do I take?
Weapon's good. If your loved one asks you for a lock of your hair, is it a sentiment or is the person about to put a spell on you? Hopefully it's like one of them sex paralysis spells I've heard so much about. Take Rudy? I'll go with Rudy. Warren tickets, I looked him up. McDonald, Theater, Gene. I rode my bike past it. I think that is where I went. I don't know, I saw Still Woozy. Home. Upcoming events. June, August. Wait, August 9th. August 9th. Oh, wait, was the Phantogram one in PDX? And then that's not, they're not playing Eugene? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Correct. Okay, yeah, I saw that, but they're playing, it's like an outdoor thing, is that right? I looked it up, and I wasn't familiar with the venue. But it's like an outdoor park, or like a square. I thought about going too, though. I just didn't want to go outside. I didn't want to see him outside. But that'd be a nice excuse to go up there. I love Starfucker, man. I mean, I don't know if you know this. I love Starfucker. I've seen him once. I can't remember where. Terragram Ballroom. I went and saw them by myself in LA, back when I lived in LA. I asked like a couple of my friends who used to go to shows all the time, and they would go to see anyone. And if they didn't like them, I'd be like, oh, I'll buy the ticket. You buy me a drink or something, or not, you know, whatever. But they were like my friend Jesse and his brother were busy, and my friend Dan I think was busy. I intend to correct that. Yeah, they're great. I mean, they're great, but I just outdoor venues like that don't always, they're not really like an outdoor band to me. But they don't always translate super well, I feel. In general, just like.
We're going on a dangerous voyage.
That's what happened when I went to see Still Woozy. All my friends were busy, so I soloed it to Columbus. Yeah, it wasn't too far for me. It was just wherever, downtown. One of the venues, the El Rey or somewhere I had been to a lot before. Can't remember if it was when I was streaming or not. Also, I'm pretty sure the girl from Stranger Things was there. I'm pretty sure. Millie Bobby Brown or something. Is that her name? Okay, I can hit and chop and trade, or I can do this. I'm not dropping 150 per anybody. Yeah, that's too much. What? I was looking this up. What is the price at the McDonald's? $40. $30 and $10 in fees. What the hell? It's general admission, or I should just buy a ticket right now. Do you want to go, Rudy? You want to go together or no? Not ready to buy tickets? No, I'm ready. Maybe. I still listen to Black Lambo. We put it on yesterday. I got you covered. No, you'll have to drive me. I mean, I'll Uber there if you don't want to drive over here. I think we live close, don't we? It's probably on your way, I think.
The fallen will serve.
I need a minion to die. So I can try to roll for, something. I can do this, this, and this, but not this. But I probably need to use this to shoot there. Or there. I guess what I could do is trade here, trade there. Hold on. Trade there, shoot there, trade there. Shit, I don't know how to do this. Alright, I'm gonna put my faith in I don't know what yet. This. This.
I have but little time.
Alright, not what I was hoping for, but okay. I'll see you there, no formalities. Okay, so you want me to buy one ticket and I'll go myself? I'm gonna buy it right now, because everything just, I always just like, oh, I just buy it later and then it sells out. Your CAPTCHA has expired. There wasn't even a CAPTCHA. So what do you mean it expired?
Candle much lighter.
Print at home or mobile ticket? Yeah, I think that would be great.
Out of my jungle.
Okay, need a taunt. Get a big taunt. Boy, that's not great. Because I can't cast that.
I require more mana.
The results of my leadership.
Alright, if he has a removal for that, then maybe he doesn't have 3 damage, he just has 2.
This is not what we stood for.
Not taking a fatigue damage, right? Okay, I bought a ticket. I'm going. What time is it at? Wait, what email did I put down?
My hatred cannot be contained. The exit is this way.
thank you for your purchase.
You are prepared. All life must end.
ヤード
Okay, the people are probably demanding Amino right now, so let's get Amino playing. That's a problem. Perfect hand? Not quite. Unless you're talking about his, in which case, yeah. That's probably the perfect hand.
To battle.
Oh, you know what? I should have thrown that into one of those. No, I should have thrown this in. I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's better to just have this and get this. No priest. We can even lose to this guy and then play another non-priest potentially. This deck can go to 12. If we win this game, we go to 12. Sorry, I was trolling my sister. It's technically her birthday, as of 29 minutes ago.
Death calls.
So I thought trolling her seemed applicable.
I hope this fits on the ship.
It's my sister's birthday too. I think we've talked about this before. I think so. I remember that. Actually, I don't, because my memory, it ain't what it used to be. My old brain don't work so good anymore. Tell her I said, feels birthday, man. I'll tell her. I'm sorry. I sent her some birthday wishes, but also this.
We're going on a dangerous voyage.
Let's see. What do I take?
Is this the Yakuza sister? Do I have a Yakuza sister? I didn't know I had that. Her favorite movie is the Santa Claus, so. Why did you send her a gif of yourself? That's her favorite movie. Her actual favorite movie of all movies is The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. And sometimes I'll just call her, you know, periodically throughout the year. And I'll be like, hey, what are you up to? She's like, oh, I'm just at home watching The Santa Claus. And it'll be like in the middle of the summer. Like, why are you watching The Santa Claus? She's like, I love this movie. Like, you can't watch Christmas movies in the summer. This was like a 120-degree day in the San Fernando Valley, but I guess let her be a crazy person. So we want to draw. Then we want to dredge. Oof. That's tough. I mean, I need to dredge twice. I need all of these. Actually, all of them are so good. Maybe we can shuffle the deck. If I get to dredge again, it's not such a big deal. You're saying you're the well-adjusted one in your family? You know what? I might be. A little concerning, but I might be. What's up, Lana? Can hero power it? Just gonna kill everything. Wait. Oh, he didn't kill it. Interesting. But now what am I doing? I don't really want to play that without being able to run the heads into something. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's do that. Don't need it now. Guess if I get the other excavate, that guy's on the bottom. Do I have one more? Oh no, I only have 3 in the deck, right? Shoot. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I only have 3. I've been legendary excavating so much. I thought I had 4. So we have to get that skeleton to get the legendary, which means I can't get the Leviathan back to get the skeleton. Why no epic? Because if I got like deal 2, I probably would just take deal 2 there from the AoE. Not play that and maybe just cremate. Or mismatched fossils. Still have burrow. Oh. Do I have 2 burrows in the deck? Or did I discover one? Or did I not play one this game? I thought I played one this game. I mean, this is gonna be Reska or bust, basically, right? Or Corpse Explosion. Can he get a Corpse Explosion? Green, blue, red. So we'd have to discover. So we'd have to play a Hematurge.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen the light again.
I didn't need it anyway.
Maybe I just take this. I installed Monster Train. I was sitting in my library. How does it compare to Monster Train 2? Very, very similar. Very similarly.
The citadel stands strong. I have but little time.
The wise.
Wish we got the 7/7 and not the 4/4. That would have been better. You summoned your uncle. This is Uncle Jerry.
Understand the code.
Good old scam conductor Jerry. That's what I wanted as well. To shoot his guy with. Trading there is wrong. Should probably kill the 4/4. Unless he's holding some sort of charge minion. Guess then it makes sense. Not good enough, right? It doesn't do anything. I don't even know what this cost. Frost. Oh. I got that first. Have to get the 4-drop. Not this 4-drop.
I say resolve! Little time. I grant
Oh, you know what I should have done?
to speak.
I should have traded this to see if I got Frost Strike. Then hit a Reska. Frost Strike, Reska taken.
You permission to speak. I grant you permission to speak.
It's okay. I think we outplayed him pretty severely, but I mean, you can't. We knew it was Reska or bust. He had the Reska, and then I rolled the Reska.
Diado.
Versus Urel.
Well, no priest.
I fight in the name of honor.
All will serve
I
me.
could keep one of these, but let's try to find one of those ones, some of those twos, some of those good cards. Those ain't them. Love the streams. Thanks, Blaze. It's wonderful to have you here. It's a good draw.
Something needs doing.
Now we need Amino Remix. You're playing in EU or America? I'm playing on the South Sugan server today.
Accidents. They happen, you know.
Alright, how many things did he buff? 5?
I'll
5 is quite a lot.
work.
That's his entire hand plus his coin. So we know he's not holding a weapon. Even though there are some good weapons, I'll just tempo this out rather than skip my turn. 11 win Paladin. Paladin's the 3rd highest win rate class.
Follow the flutter wings.
So certainly not all that unlikely to be at this lofty win total.
Job done.
Alright, well I'm not keeping that guy if he's not going to say anything funny. Wait, he had all minions, and then he drew a spell? And it was a holy spell? Well, that ain't right.
The citadel stands strong.
The results of my leadership.
I don't want to take 8. Like this song.
You don't pick the ones.
Fortunately, I think he's going to hit his hero power button here, and what I really don't want is for him to be hitting the hero power button. No sirree, bomb. Alright, I can do those next turn. Just look for a thing to do. Or I can go like 3 and 3. Don't really want to give up the corpses, but... This is pretty good, actually. This could be good. But I'm going to be using up corpses. So let's put these down. And then I can get my Remorseless and my Frost Strike potentially. Which does make both my other Harbingers bad draws, but, well, they might be near the bottom. One can hope. So how many buffed minions have we seen? 1, 2, he had 5. 1, 2, 3. And this was drawn after the thing.
Laura comes prepared.
Thorn. Not good for me. Wind Fury. Wait, he's actually trading? It's odd. Alright, let's see if we get Remorseless. We got Frost Strike. Maybe that means we do this instead? That's not good.
Starting the operation.
So I can do what? 4 and 4? 4, 2, something? It always starts here. I'm gonna burn a card if I do that.
Muzzle their magic. Good explorer comes prepared.
It's just this inevitability with his hero power if we don't put any pressure on him, which we have not and we sort of cannot.
What pretty petals!
Put your dudes up, small fry.
Your soul is mine.
To battle.
To battle!
I did get... That's right, I do have 4 excavates, huh? Okay, so my next one gets me epic. If you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, gain Divine Shield.
Water shall fall to us.
What pretty petals! What pretty petals!
Time for 12 or what's up nexty? I'm gonna try my best, okay? Is that okay? Is that okay with you? Ever a Reska here?
Your soul is mine.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen a light again. Buried dead or alive.
Just in time for an 11 or at least 11. At least. Alright, give him the buff. Nope, got the best one. Okay. Didn't want that for sure. Don't love that, but as long as he doesn't draw dragons, doesn't have to be the end of the world. 1 turn, I get a 0 mana Ragnaros. Isn't that fair? Ah, shoot, he got the best one again. Okay, just a 1 in 25 to hit the best one twice. No big deal. You could still get him, right? Four, 7, 8, 9. No longer that amount of damage. Could be a Reska if I hit my Burrow Buster, but I'd have to draw it from here. Rag lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually not the worst, because it's only bad if I hit this one. I either kill him or I kill this thing that's healing him. So, it's just 1 in 3 to really work against us. Okay. Lost the 1 in 3. You know which one it's hitting. So he got the 1 in 125 for the 3 best Excavate cards. But we lost the 1 in 3 there. Doesn't mean we lose the game, but certainly isn't it advantageous to hit the worst targets with everything.
Our story, tragic. Our redemption, divine.
Be hard for us to get as unlucky as we got this game, for sure. Again. New PC RNG wore off. That wore off the first day I had the PC. That sure was a lucky hit for them. Lots of lucky draws, lots of lucky hits. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. I can't hit my Buster, which would have won us the game.
My rule is eternal.
I still can't hit my Buster, which would have, you guessed it, won us the game. Yeah, maybe we have to play the 5 now, actually. Which ain't great. Probably should have played the Dredge. What's his thing? They're at 2, but he has 9 in there. Balin will carry us. Oh, there's oh, I can't get the Buster. I need the Buster, not those things. Darn it. Every card a holy spell that draws cards in this guy's deck? Apparently so.
I grow weary.
What pretty petals!
You push lethal with a Dark Gift Dragon. No, that's not how the card works.
Stand strong, children.
Let's see, what do I take?
We know exactly what's gonna happen when he when we Gigafin him, huh?
What pretty petals!
There's no way we lose this. We're definitely going to lose, yeah. But we did probably lose, probably worse than 1 in 100 level RNG during the course of the game, so.
What pretty petals!
Certainly hard to win when that is the case.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen the light again.
Cold roast.
Very good alive. Take a good look. You ain't never seen the
Problem is he gets all the dragons here, but I guess they're all 2s.
What pretty petals!
The vines that bind, they strengthen our spirit.
What pretty petals!
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide. Feeble prawns! Feeble prawns!
I think it's important for this guy to remember that no matter how lucky he gets, he can't beat the champ. Just can't do it. Alright, I don't know if many games have been more deserved than that, but we definitely deserved it. And we got a cool game against a non-priest. I wasn't lying with the 2 imbues. You weren't. You told the truth.